Ciao tutti, benvenuti Cucina Italiana Lamberti. How are you today, loves? It is Monday. That's right, Monday, day before St. Patty's Day. Welcome, sweethearts. Let me know if you're joining me today for my Dining with the Diva. Veggie goes veggie. That's what it is, sweethearts. We're going veggie. And I'm going to try out... Hi, Dr. Lars. Lars is watching. He's sitting here in the kitchen with Mama Lamberti. They're my audience du jour today. So... we're going to do a recipe, actually, of my nonna. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Jerry. Hi, sweethearts. How are you? Jersey. Sorry. Sorry, love. Doing a recipe. Look at that. That's in my nonna's. Hi, Gregory. That's in my nonna's handwriting. And it's her mushroom burgers. Hi, Gregory. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. So it's my grandmother's recipe for mushroom burgers. They're vegetarian. They're not vegan. They do have egg, and I'm going to use a little bit of butter and olive oil, sauteing the vegetables. So her recipe called for green peppers, but since I don't have any, and they're not always my favorite veg, sorry, I'm gonna say it, I'm just gonna sort of change it up with the vegetables that I had in the house. So I've already blitzed in my food processor I'd say two small pints of mushrooms. I used Baby Bella, which are cremini, and regular just domestic mushrooms. And then I blitzed up celery, carrots, and red onion. So this is all of that. And what I'm gonna do, loves, I'm gonna set this to high, not high, but medium heat. I'm gonna saute all of this down and then get the liquid out of it. And then we're gonna combine it to make the mushroom burgers. Hi, Kim, how are you, sweetheart? Thanks for joining me today, loves. How is everybody doing? Everybody good? It's a gorgeous day here in Phillipsburg. I'm just gonna add a little olive oil to the pan and a little knob of butter. Here we go. Oh, I agree with you regarding the green peppers. Ugh. It's very funny. Down south, I know I watch a lot of chefs in the southern part of the United States. In New Orleans is big to use green pepper in every dish. It's just part of the trio. They use green pepper, onions, and green peppers, onions, and celery. But here, I like to use carrot, onion, celery. I love it. Green peppers can be very strong. I know some people love green peppers and sausage on pizza. I'd say that is about it. Or on cheesesteaks, that sort of thing. Hi, David. How are you, loves? So we're just getting our butter and our olive oil heated up here. And then we're going to saute our blitzed veggies. I did all of these in the food processor. It's mushrooms and celery, carrots, and red onions. See all that? And I'm going to dump it into here. And we're going to saute it down, add some salt and pepper, get it well seasoned, and then... my nonna, it was called for breadcrumbs, whole wheat breadcrumbs. But I thought, since I have oats, and I love oats, and I toasted them this morning, just in a dry pan, toasted the oats, so we could do it gluten-free. It might be fun. Some people have problems with wheat. So I've toasted the oats. I'd say a good maybe 2 cups or so. I'm going off with this because my nonna's recipe called for like a 1/4 cup of this, 1/4 cup of that, and it was 4 or 5 burgers. But I'm making a little bit larger family style. So my butter and my oil is up to heat. Here we go. Hear that beautiful sizzle, loves? You know what? I'm just going to put it all in. There we go. I have a very big pan, as you see. And we're going to saute all of this down. Since it's raw, it's good to get it all sauteed down so we get that raw flavor out of it. And also we have to saute for... Sorry, love, someone was calling the phone. You know, somebody calls live. So we're just going to saute this down. I'm going to turn it up to high just for a little bit so we can bring the heat back up. I'm going to add a little bit more oil because why not? Why not just add olive oil? It's good for us, right? There it is. How is everyone today? So, hi, Auntie Lynn. My Aunt Lynn is watching. Making this in honor of Nana and Papa, my grandparents. Were vegetarian for many, many years. Many years. And actually their dog was vegetarian too. They had a really sweet dog named Mac Dog and would eat lentils with cottage cheese every night. He lived till about 14. No, sorry, 18. 18 or 19. May know. But that's what I remember him being fed, Mac Dog. And my grandparents were vegetarian, so they had a lot of these great vegetarian recipes. Hi, Annie Lynn. Hi, everybody. How is everybody today? So we're just sauteing this down, sweethearts. Mushrooms and celery, red onion, carrot, It's great to blitz it in the food processor so it gets really, really fine. I mean, you could chop this all up by hand, but believe me, it was much easier just to go boom in the food processor, much better, and get it really fine so you have a really good burger consistency. Now, guys, this is my first time doing this live. First time recipe. First. So it's not like my risotto that I've made probably 200 times. So bear with me. I'm hoping it all works. So I'm going rogue, but why not, right? I do have to tell you a story. I had some leftover risotto that I had made at a restaurant a couple weeks ago, and it was a sausage and mushroom risotto, and I had actually frozen it. And Lars and Mama Lamberti had some for lunch. Mama Lamberti declared it the greatest thing she's ever eaten, and that's big. So here's the key to risotto. We're gonna have a risotto tutorial in the next couple of days or weeks, because what else do we have to do, right? So this is the key. Did some grocery shopping earlier today? Oy vey. I know. Actually, Mama went out as well to Aldi. The key to the best risotto in the world is the cannaroli rice. Cannaroli rice. I know here in this area we can get it at Wegmans. That's where I get it. I used to use arborio all the time, and they're in the same family, but the cannaroli just doesn't get as gluey, and it's not as sticky. And so when you bring it back after it's been frozen, it still is that beautiful, delicious quality. And I had made a mushroom and sausage risotto. And that's what I'm going to do for you guys coming up in the next week or so. I'm going to get some very nice sausage and take it out of the casing, saute it up with mushrooms, onions, celery, and then we're going to make a gorgeous risotto with it. And the key is, for the flavor, is that you need dried porcini mushrooms. They're a little bit trickier to find. True. Some of the Italian groceries have them. I know you can get them online. Right now, it might be a little tricky to find them, I have to tell you. But they're the best to make for the stock. What I do is I rehydrate them in water, and then I use that water as the stock for the risotto. And it gives this incredible depth of flavor that nothing else really can. So that's the way to go. So I'm just going to add a little salt and pepper to this, loves. Hi, Allison. How is everybody, loves? Tell me, what are you up to? What are some of the things you're doing at home during this time? I know that Lars and myself were teachers, professors at a college in New York, so we're doing online teaching. Today was my first foray. If Gregory's still watching, I know he's a brilliant voice teacher. It was my first foray into online FaceTime voice instruction. I've taught voice, but not ever over FaceTime. So today was the first time, and thank God there's a piano in this house, so that's very nice. But there is a little bit of a lag time when you teach, and of course you're not right there in person, but it worked out pretty well. So thank God we're still employed and able to do that, I have to say. So I'm very grateful for that we can do our teaching online. So that's what we're doing. Hi, Anna. Hi, Anna in Italia. How are you, sweet pea? How are things there? Sending you all of our love. Hope you're well, sweethearts. Yep, thinking of you and all your amazing Italian. Ciao, Bella. They're amazing. If you guys have seen some of these videos they're posting with the music, just unbelievable. Incredible. Amazing resilience, and they're playing off of the balconies, and it's just brilliant. So fantastic. We all have to do something creative during this time, so I think it's great that a lot of my musician friends are doing lives from their living rooms with singing and playing. It's fabulous. Gregory, yes, teaching online is not optimal. That's true, but it can be very helpful. Very true. Anna says it's a hard time, but we will be okay. Okay, sweethearts. I'm so glad. Sending you all my love. And in the meantime, we'll just cook and sing and do all of that. So today I'm making my veggie burgers, love. So you see we're sauteing this down and getting all the water out of it. You want the mushroom and make sure to become as dry as possible so you don't have a lot of water in the burgers themselves. So it's all concentrated down for sure. So looks very nice, smells fantastic, beautiful. And then eventually I will, oh, sorry, sweetheart. Oh yes, my Aunt Lynn is making linguine pesto with shrimp. Fantastic. Ooh. Yes, Dr. Lars and I, we will be making pesto. We do it in a mortar and pestle. I think I've told you that. We're going to make it in this. We make it in this. But we have to find some fresh basil. Not the easiest thing right now, but we definitely will do those.
Legal.
For sure. And that would be great. So as you see, we're sauteing this down, getting the water out of it. Then we're going to add the oats. Hi, Karina. How are you, sweetheart? How are you? Add the oats and then 2 eggs because the eggs are going to bind it together. Then I'm going to wash out the pan, or Mama Lamberti can wash out the pan, and then I'm going to see how these fry up. That's the tricky part because, you know, we don't have a lot of other binding agent. I mean, the egg is what will bind it. But that's always sometimes the tricky part. I know in a lot of these veggie burgers, they form them into patties and then they bake them. They bake them and they're wonderful. But I thought, okay, let's try to sort of do a light fry in the pan with some olive oil. And that might be fantastic. So we're just sauteing all of this down, loves. It's getting to look pretty good. A lot of the liquid is evaporating out of it. And then I'm going to add it into my bowl here. Add all the ingredients. I have 2 gorgeous eggs from our friend Randy.
You might want more eggs.
I may want more eggs. The recipe calls for 1.
Okay.
I may be able to get away with 2 in this one. Our friend Randy delivered these beautiful from his chickens this morning. Mom has to lava. She has to wash the chicken eggs. When they're fresh, they have to be washed, loves. They have to be washed. So as you see, this is all sauteing down. Looks fantastic, looks gorgeous. And then we're going to add all of our other ingredients and see how these work out. So what are some other vegetarian recipes that you guys love to do? Because I know I love to do a lot. I mean, risotto with mushrooms is one of my favorites. The one with sausage was great. I love to do it with peas and mushroom. Asparagus is fantastic. It's just a great, risotto is a great vehicle for any type of great fresh vegetable that we have during the season. It's just amazing. The Italians come up with some astounding risotto recipes. I know I am a member. I go online. La Cucina Italiana is a great recipe site from Italy. And they have the most astounding recipes I've ever seen for risotto and pastas. Just some things I would never even think of to do. So it's fabulous. So here we go, loves. See, we've gotten a lot of the water out of it. You can see right here, it's very much evaporated, very much cooked down. So I'm going to add, I would say it's close to 2 cups of my toasted oats. I just toasted them in a dry pan over low heat until they smell very nutty. And it's great to toast the oats because you get much more flavor out of them that way. So I've added them to here, 2 cups of my oats. Now it's going to be hot, love, so it's going to be a little tricky handling it, so we're just going to have to stir it instead of using our hands. As Ina Garden says, your hands are the cook's best friend when you're cooking, and it's very true. But it's going to be very warm, so I'm just going to finish cooking it. I think we're pretty close. Most of the water is evaporated off, and we're good. So I'll just turn it off, and I'm going to transfer it into arm strength into the pan. There we go. There we are, loves. Beautiful mushroom mixture. I mean, you could cool it down. Definitely cool it down. You could definitely cool this down, sweethearts. Ooh, I love toasted oats. So flavorful and nutty. Yes, Gregory, they're fabulous. So when you toast them, they're great toasted if you just make oatmeal in the morning. Also great toasted for oatmeal cookies. Fantastic. So here it is, loves. I would probably cool this down a little bit just so when you're handling it, it's not so hot. So as you see, I sort of can place this right here, guys, because these induction burners are amazing. Unless it is on and the saute pan is right on it, the heat just stops. It just stops being very warm. So you can touch it and it's very, very cool to the touch. That's why these are brilliant to use. And I can put this right on top and it's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix this all up. I'm just praying the proportions are right because I didn't measure anything. But then you can always add a little bit more binding if you need more oats or if you want to use toasted breadcrumbs, would be lovely as well. No problem. But also it's warm. It might be better cooled. Then the texture would be a little, it wouldn't be as soft. It would be cool. I'm in problems today. It It would set up is the word. Hi, Sarah Joy Miller. How are you, beautiful lady? Beautiful soprano. How are you, love? Yes, welcome to our vegetarian mushroom burgers today with oats. Grazie, mama. So here we go.
There you go.
There we go. Here is our saute pan back and ready. So I've now combined all of this, loves. It is very warm, and I'm going to add 2 eggs to it, and we're going to see how it goes. Hi, Sarah. Thank you, sweetheart. When all this is over, I'm going to have so many guests. I want everybody to come here to Jersey, or we'll do it in New York, and we're going to have a whole Dining with the Diva, and every single person's having guest stars. So you and your hubby, and it would be great, and we can have a big musical event. I think it would be fabuloso. So here's the oat burgers. I'm just going to add 2 eggs to them. I have beautiful organic eggs from my pal Randy, who delivered these actually this morning. Fabuloso. He just picked them. Hi, Cammie. How are you, sweetheart? Hi, Randy. Hi, Betsy. Hi, Mary Claire. Wow, everybody's here today. Here we go, loves. So as you see, I'm just putting this in here because it's not on. It's not hot. Oh, Sharon Berger. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, my high school friends are here. I'm putting in 2 eggs. We pray it's not going to be too soft. I would tend to probably go an egg and a yolk, but that's just me. But I did it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Now we're going to stir it all up. You never know because this is live TV and it's the first time I've done this recipe. And veggie burgers can be tricky to cook in a pan. Just like potato pancakes, those type of things, you need to have the heat quite high, and then you have to put it in, form the burger, and then don't turn it. It takes about 4 or 5 minutes to crisp up the side, and then boom, flip it, because it can fall apart in a heartbeat, as you might see. Never know what's going to happen. I sometimes tend to bind it up with a little more breadcrumb or oats. But let's see what happens. Let's just go for it. And we have 2 eggs in here, which should be enough. I'm hoping it is. And just see how it goes, lovey. So here's the mixture, all combined. Hi, Leslie. Hi, loves. How's everybody today? I'm just going to turn this on medium again. And I'm going to form the burgers. And we're going to see what happens. It's live TV. They could all fall apart. And then it'll be sort of like a ground mixture. And then I have what you could use for that. You could make them into tacos. And you could use it as a ground beef mixture. But we're going to hope to God it doesn't fall apart. So I have it on medium heat, just heating it up again, sweethearts. I'm going to do oil and butter in the pan. A little bit. You know, I'm not going to deep fry them, but I need a shallow fry, so I need quite a bit of oil in the pan. Use olive oil. I'm using extra virgin. Some people don't like to use that for frying. Grapeseed oil is good. Any type of heat oil that will take a high heat. Mine's not going to be too high, but I just want to see how this is going to work out, love. So here we go. Olive oil going in. I know I should be, at this time, being sparse with everything, but whatever. There it is. So we have olive oil going crazy. It's only been 1 day. Oh, it's going to be fine. I'm having a grand old time. We do our lives, take some nice walks. It's going to be all right, sweethearts. I'm going to put some butter in the pan too, as well, love, so we don't, oil and butter, so we don't burn it. It'd be lovely. Oh, why not 2 knobs? Let's go for it. It's vegetarian. I didn't say low fat. I said vegetarian. So here we go, sweethearts. Now, the mixture's pretty warm, but I can use my hands and form little patties. So I'm going to let this melt down, and we're going to see what happens. I'm going to see what happens. It's a loose mixture, I have to say, but I think we're going to be all right. I think we're going to be okay. So I'm just going to take a little bit, form it into a patty. Here in my hands, see? Make sure your hands are clean. My hands are clean. I've washed them only 100 times today, as you can tell by the beautiful redness of them. So that's what's happening. You need background music? Yeah, I know. I know I need background music. So here's the patty, love. We have the oil is pretty good. Now the whole key is just let it sit there and do its thing. We will survive, and we might as well eat really well. That's right, Gregory. We might as well eat well. Very true. And we're blessed that we can eat well. That's very, very true. So I'm very grateful that we're eating well. Very true, because some people are not. So we're just trying to make the best of it, of a tricky situation. So here we go, loves. You can make them as large, small as you want. So we're making them into little patties, and I'm just going to see how it goes, loves. I'm just going to do 3 mushroom patties. Let me rinse my hands. Okay, loves, here we go. They're looking pretty good, but I'm gonna let them stay there. I'll make you, oh, you're gonna make me a playlist? Okay, sweetheart. Not sure how I'm gonna play it. I mean, I could play it on my other, Lars could play it on his phone and then through our Bose Bluetooth speaker. Guess we could do that sort of thing. But then I have to talk over it, you know. It's all good. We're gonna do concerts and things. See how these are frying up really beautifully, loves? Look at these. Fantastic. They smell great. You could also put any kind of seasoning you want in here, loves. If you want some smoked paprika, would be great. I don't have any right now. It would be fantastic. Any type of, you know, if you want to use herbs, oregano, dried oregano, or sage, that would be lovely in here as well. If sage would be almost like a more Thanksgiving-y type taste, or Bell's seasoning. Anything you want, you could use. If you want to use cayenne, if you like it hot, some pepperoncino. And you can switch up the veggies. You could use, it called for green pepper. You could use red peppers. I use the red onion, carrot and celery. I wouldn't say zucchini because it tends to be way too liquid. Music for Dining with the Diva, just in the background. There it is, sweethearts. So I think they're gonna do pretty well, loves. I'm just gonna see how this is going. They just need a couple more minutes. Usually I would say maybe about 3 minutes per side. Just watch them so they don't burn. I have this on medium heat, so you don't want to burn them too much, but you just want to brown each side. And unfortunately, I don't have any buns today. No buns.
Our baby buns?
But we have baby buns, but
sliders.
We have slider buns. There we are, we have sliders. We're making baby sliders. Mom has these Hawaiian, you know, the Hawaiian rolls that are very soft and sweet. They actually would be lovely. And I would put these on a roll, or you don't have to put them on a roll. If you're not eating gluten, if you have gluten-free bread, if you just want to eat them by themselves with a beautiful, nice salad, would be fantastic. It'd be great. So I'm going to see if I can turn these babes.
Ooh,
talk about terrifying. Ooh. Let me see what happens.
Oh, they're beautiful.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Look at that. We have a little browning. Fantastico.
Oh, Chris.
They're browning. Okay, Mom has the sweet Hawaiian bun out, and we're going to try it.
I'm going to cut it.
I'm hoping they're good. We have taste testers all around. Dr. Lars, Mama, we have our taste testers. I'm gonna flip them, sweethearts. I would use a large spatula and use your hands. Oh, see now? See what happens live? A little breakage. It's okay. It's all right. You know, it's like flipping a pancake, but this is even trickier because I find that these, you know, if you don't have ground beef, which is just full of fat, it's a tricky thing to turn around. But it's okay, it'll taste great, it'll taste the same. It's just a little hard to flip sometimes. So you just try it. There we go. Boom, look at that beautiful brown. We got it. Beautiful. Woo! Grazie, Mama. So we have a little, look at this, little soft, squishy. Look at that, squishy.
It's sweet.
Beautiful sweet roll. We'll put it on, have a little mayonnaise. My mom would use Miracle Whip. Miracle Whip's sweeter, guys. Who likes Miracle Whip out there? I know there's the Miracle Whip camp and the Mayo camp. I grew up with Miracle Whip, but I tend to like Mayo because I find the Miracle Whip just too sweet for me. But Mama likes it.
Lynn likes it.
And my Aunt Lynn loves it. And Amore, do you like Miracle Whip or Mayo?
Mayo.
Mayo, okay. Of course, Amore's Danish. So, do they have a lot of mayo there? Yeah, they do. No, not tons. Sometimes they do a few salads with mayo, like a shrimp salad. More mustard. More mustard, sweethearts. But I don't know what do you guys? Hi, Brandon. Hi, love. Kim Stalker. So that's it. So do you like mayo or Miracle Whip? I know there's two different camps. Or some people don't like either one. You know, they just find it too cloying. People love mustard. I think, you know, you could put some lovely ketchup on this, chutney with this. Melt some cheese. Melt some beautiful sharp cheddar on here. Or maybe some blue. Some beautiful blue on here would be fabulous. Whatever you want, just melt it on it. As a child, we had both in the fridge, but I prefer mayo. Okay, Greg, so you prefer mayo. I hear you. Yep, we had both too. No, actually, we didn't. I think my mom only had Miracle Whip.
Never.
And then I liked the mayo because it's just, for me, it was a cleaner taste, or I like it with certain things. Okay, loves, we're getting pretty close here. I think I'm going to, because, see, all of the ingredients inside were already cooked, except for the eggs. So we're just sort of cooking it through. But even the oats were toasted, so all of the veggies were cooked, so it won't have that raw taste. In the recipe, it actually called for cooking the mushrooms, but putting in the peppers and onions raw and then cooking it. But I'd prefer to cook all the veg first and then put it in with the patties. Picky about mayo. Everybody has their mayo things. It's very funny. Gotta love it. So here we go, loves. I'm just gonna let these cook a little more. I'm gonna put it on the bun, and you can put it with ketchup, mayo, mustard, pickles, onion, tomato, you know, lettuce, whatever your heart desires. Here they are. Don't they look fantastic? I mean, I know we have to try them for sure. I'm gonna do this flip again. See, now they're very golden on that side. It's worked, it's worked. Praise the Lord. You just have to be pazienza. You have to be patient. Hi, Michael Rio. How are you, sweetheart? Fabulous. Thanks for joining me today. Isn't this fun? We're making our veggie burgers. And then tomorrow, okay, domani is St. Patty's Day. Now, I'm not a big corned beef and cabbage. I do have cabbage here, but I don't have a corned beef. So we did, in this time, I did buy 2 turkeys. So what I'm thinking of doing is roasting a turkey and making a traditional Americana Thanksgiving meal. Why not? You know, why not? So I'll do turkey, stuffing, and mash. Now I'm not gonna do it all here because that'll be, you know, 2 hour. What, babe? And we're gonna sing Danny Boy. Or I may make Irish soda bread. What do you guys want? Let me know in the comments. Go. Do you want Irish soda bread? It's a lot easier and faster. But I will roast a turkey, and then I'm going to show you a lot of different turkey meals. So I've turned this off, love, so it's not going to burn anymore.
Great.
Look at this. Look at that beautiful burger. Woo! And I'm going to put it on this beautiful bun. I don't have anything on it, sweethearts. I think we need a little...
What do you need?
Need a little mayo. Let's get some Miracle Whip for my mom. Let's get Miracle Whip for my mother.
I could never eat another bite after that.
Okay.
Sozo.
Okay, Aunt Lynn, you want some soda bread.
Okay.
You want some ketchup, amore?
Ketchup or mustard?
She's the taster.
Oh, Mom's the
No,
taster.
no.
See, they both eaten the risotto. They're not hungry. So maybe, you know, I'm the taster today.
Oh, good. Thank you, gosh.
I'm the taster.
A little mustard, baby?
A little mustard. I'm not a huge mustard person, but I'll try it. And
Here. I'm sorry, it's Miracle Whip.
and I guess I'm going for Miracle Whip. Love Irish soda bread. Okay, loves, I can make Irish soda bread. I was going to do it with my fabulous friend and chef, Kelly Shea. But unfortunately, we're all staying hunkered down in our respective homes. Irish soda bread is the winner.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to do... Thanks, Mama.
You're
So
welcome.
I'm going to do a little ketchup and mustard here, loves. I have to show you.
Oh,
Because, you know, we have to show. Here we go. Little ketchup. I have the big ketchup thing. How mad are we? There it is, sweethearts. Now I'm going to show you. You can put it on a bun. Roast turkey served on Irish soda bread.
Oh.
There we go, Gregory.
Of course.
Here we go. We're going to see. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
It smells good.
Oh. Mmm.
Thank you for all the lovely.
Mmm.
It's good.
That's fantastic.
Is it good? Is it good?
It's very good. Now, it's a little softer than a burger texture. It's not going to be a burger,
No.
very sort of hard texture, but it's very soft. It's delicious. Has beautiful mushroom flavor. Hmm.
It smells
Mhm.
It smells good.
Mhm.
Reminds me of the soda smell. A
Mmm.
little bit. I can't.
It may have needed just a little more salt.
Okay.
I didn't want to oversalt it, but with all the condiments, they're salty enough.
Yeah, sure.
But it's fantastic. Maybe I should take these out so they're not soaking in oil, right? So I'm just going to flip these over here, loves. Out of the way. This is the one that's got a little crunched up, but that's all right. No worries. It's delicious. It's fabulous. Roast turkey. Well, I will definitely be roasting a turkey, loves, but I will do the Irish soda bread tomorrow. What I'll have to do is I'll bake one early to show you. I don't have a KitchenAid mixer. I did watch I'm a big Barefoot Contessa fan. I watch her videos all the time. She has a KitchenAid. I don't have a KitchenAid. So I'll be showing you me mixing it by hand because I love to bake and I really believe in baking by hand. I think it makes everything taste better. But sometimes breads and a lot of things, it's good in a KitchenAid, but I don't have one. So we're going to do it by hand.
The recipe I used.
The recipe Mama uses is by hand, so that's what we're going to do. We'll do Irish soda bread tomorrow, alle tre, and with Dr. Lars, we're going to be singing Danny Boy. We will serenade you with a Danny Boy. The pipes are calling. Get your tissues out, because it's not even easy for me to sing it. But it's one of my favorite pieces. I love it. So domani alle tre, we're going to be here with an Irish soda bread and the Danny Boy, and it'll be fabuloso. So thank you for joining me today. Grazie mille for our fabulous mushroom vegetarian burger. Very delicious, fantastic, not too difficult, easy. And you can also do it as if you want the mixture, instead of making it into patties, you could just fry this all up on its own, almost like a ground beef mixture, and you could serve it in tacos. I know I made tacos last night with corn tortillas and sautéed cabbage, mushrooms, onions, and spinach. And then I also combined sweet potatoes and black beans. And I did a whole taco, so it was a vegetarian taco. Practically vegan, but we did have a little cheese on it. But it would be great as a ground beef mixture for vegetarian tacos as well. So grazie mille, maestro. Grazie mille, Gregory. Fantastic, wonderful voice teacher, Gregory Lamar. So thank you so much, maestro. I appreciate it. So I hope to see you all tomorrow. Grazie, Mamma Lamberti. Grazie, Dr. Lars.
Ciao.
We send you all our love. Sloppy Joes with the mixture. Oh, good idea, Annie Lynn.
Yes.
Yeah, so you could do a Sloppy Joe mixture. You could add some, tomato sauce, barbecue sauce. Actually, this with barbecue sauce on top would be rockin'. But I love barbecue sauce. I adore it. So it'd be delicious with that on it too. So thanks for joining me with the mushroom burgers, and sending you all my love, sweethearts. Take care, be safe, and I will see you here alla domani. Grazie mille. Ciao, ciao, ciao.